In this video, we are going to show how to go in as a classroom teacher and enter the civics exam and financial literacy exam scores. I will start by saying that this data is from a sandbox server full of fake students and fake information, so no real student data is being shared, and any likeness to any real person is purely coincidental. So there is a new functionality that has to be turned on by the admins in your district in order to allow for this to happen. If your district has turned on the ability for teachers to enter in the civics and financial literacy data, here is how you will access that. As you log into your Power Teacher portal, you'll notice your list of classes. For the class in which you are given the exam that you need to enter it for the students, you will click on the class. So in this case, I'm just going to click on this driver's ed course, even though that makes no sense for the civics. We're just going to use it as an example. You would click on the student information card. You would click on the student name. So I'm going to go to Charlotte's record right here. And under select screens, I'm going to go down to test results. In these test results, if a score had been added, you might have the ability to see any previous test scores, but if you've been given access to add or full access to edit these scores, you will have an add score button at the top of the screen. You will click the add score. You will choose the test name. In this case, I have set up to only allow teachers access to the civics and the financial literacy standardized exams. You could see more, you could see less, depending on your district settings. To click and add the civics, I'm going to choose civics. I will choose the test date. So let's say I gave this test yesterday. For the civics exam, the student made a 100, so I'm going to hit a 100 in the number, the percent, and the alpha, which is going to be all capitalized pass. Now the requirements from the ALSDE is that capital pass, capital fail have to be in the alpha score. Number and percent are optional and are dependent on your district direction. So you will need to make sure you have correct information from your district on whether you need to enter the number and percent, and you would hit save. Same with financial literacy, that pass or fail is required as an alpha mark. So if you are able to add that in there, and it could be as well that the district only puts that alpha mark there for you to enter. So you might see just the alpha, or you might see the alpha number and percent. And if that is the case, you will just enter appropriately. So if you have any questions, please reach out to your district office about the ability to be able to add scores into PowerSchool.